Have you ever thought to yourself, what's a hitbox or a hurtbox? What are they for? And how can I use them to step up my game? If not, go watch one of my other videos. Hey, welcome to ZMC Gaming. I'm Zero. This is the second episode in a series entitled Fighting Game Glossary, and we're going to talk about boxes in this video. If you're a beginner, I suggest you start with my last video about walking, and then watch in order, because some techniques will require knowledge from previous videos. If you're an advanced player, you can pick which technique you want to learn, and then watch the corresponding video. When you have free time, I advise you watch every video no matter your skill level, because there's going to be quality information for all players. Now, because you're not actually able to perform boxes aren't a technique, it's just information, there won't be a how to practice section for this video. But with all that out of the way, let's get started. Boxes surround a character in different shapes and sizes. They each tell the game to do a different thing, and the way they intercept is how a fighting game knows some kind of interaction happened. There are a few different types, so let's go over them all. Hitbox is the most common you'll hear about. It's the red box that comes out whenever a normal or special attack is inputted. Projectiles also have a hitbox, but because their properties are so different, the color is green to help you differentiate between the two. The yellow box is the amount of space your character takes up. If these boxes collide, one or both characters will be moved until they do not intercept. The green boxes are called hurt boxes. Whenever a hitbox intersects with a hurt box, the opposing character will go into stun. We will talk more about stun in a future episode, but put simply, stun is when a character is in a state where they cannot perform any moves. When the green box turns red, your projectile hurt box is gone, and only your regular hurt box remains, allowing you to be immune to projectiles until the green box reappears. The blue box that surrounds the yellow box is the grab hurt box, and the matching colored box when a grab is performed is the grab hitbox. Your opponent will only be grabbed if the two grab boxes intercept. Watch how Arbiter does not get the grab if it intercepts with the green box, only if it intercepts with the blue one. The last box is the proximity box. This box comes out before a hitbox and typically has more range. If this box intercepts with your opponent's hurt box and they're holding back or down back, they will switch to block animation. So now you know what boxes are, but how do you take this knowledge and turn it into power? First, take note of your hurt box. Watch it while you perform special moves, normals, and jumping normals, and take note of anything interesting. Things you want to look out for are boxes moving further away or closer to your opponent. If you perform a short range move, but your hurt box goes back, that move could be very good. And if you perform a long range move, but your hurt box goes toward the opponent, you may find that that move is not as good as you thought it was. Typically, the more distance between the side of the hurt box that's closer to your opponent and the side of the hit box that's closer to your opponent, the better. The next thing you want to look out for is boxes disappearing, also known as invincibility or invulnerability. We'll do a video about that in the future. Watch how your hurt box and grab hurt box disappear for a short amount of time when you do a backdash, and your grab hurt box disappears during the startup of a jump. Look for any box disappearing and then try to apply it in game. Next, take note of your hitboxes and compare it to the animation of your character. If they throw a kick, does their toe stick out further than the hitbox? If so, then you know why that move keeps whiffing online, and you'll have to adjust your spacing. Maybe you have a move that the hitbox extends past the animation of your normal. If so, then you'll have to back up a little. By the way, typically these moves are really good. Well, that's it for today, guys. There was a lot of info in this episode. If you have a question about any of this, just let me know in the comments and I will answer you. If you liked the video, attack that like button an odd number of times, subscribe, and turn on notifications to see when the next episode comes out. Check out where they featured my setup on Setup Spotlight over at Swashin. Click here to watch that. See you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.